Out in the wild, you learn that survival is not just about brute force. It's about being smart. It's about adapting. It's about using the environment to your advantage. Deep in the heart of Japan, a martial art was born from this very same idea. It is called Wado Ryu karate. This is not just a way to fight, it is a way to live. It is a path of harmony and inner strength. It teaches you to face challenges with a calm mind and a strong spirit. This art is a powerful tool, not just for self-defense, but for building a better you. It all started with a deep respect for tradition and a desire to create something new, something more efficient. Wado Ryu's story begins in the early 20th century. Japan was a land of ancient warrior traditions. Samurai codes and martial arts were a part of its soul. In this world, a man named Hironori Otsuka saw a new path. He was already a master of Shindo Yoshin Ryu Jujutsu, an ancient art of grappling and joint locks. But he was also drawn to the powerful strikes of Okinawan karate. He saw a way to blend these two powerful streams into one river. This fusion created something unique. Wado Ryu was born from this powerful combination of old and new, soft and hard, spirit and body. The essence of Wado Ryu is about more than just physical movement. It's about a mindset. It's about finding peace in the middle of a storm. Imagine facing a charging boar in the jungle. You don't stand your ground and try to stop it head on. That's a losing battle. You move, you evade, you use its own momentum against it. This is the spirit of Wado Ryu. It teaches you to flow like water, to be flexible like a bamboo tree in the wind. This philosophy of harmony is what makes it so powerful both in the dojo and in the challenges of everyday life. This journey into Wado Ryu is a journey into yourself. It will test your limits. It will push you to be stronger, faster, and more focused. But more importantly, it will teach you about control, respect, and peace. It's about becoming a warrior, not to conquer others, but to conquer your own fears and weaknesses. It's a path that requires courage and dedication, but the rewards are immense. It gives you the tools to survive not just a physical confrontation, but any difficult situation life throws at you. This is the spirit of Wado Ryu, a true warrior's path. Every name tells a story, and the name Wado Ryu tells a story of peace and strength. To understand this art, you must first understand its name. It is made of 3 Japanese characters, Wa, Do, and Ryu. Each one has a deep meaning. Together, they form the core philosophy of this incredible martial art. It's like a map that guides every practitioner. It's a reminder that the ultimate goal is not victory over others, but harmony within yourself and with the world around you. This is a powerful concept to carry with you, whether you are in a dojo or climbing a mountain. Let's break it down. The first character, Wa, means harmony. It can also mean peace or gentleness. This is the heart of Wado Ryu. It's about avoiding direct conflict whenever possible. It teaches you to blend with an opponent's attack, not to meet it with brute force. Think of 2 rivers meeting. They don't crash into each other. They merge and flow together. Wa is about finding that flow. It's about creating a state of peace, both internally and externally. This single character sets Wado Ryu apart. It is a philosophy of peace, backed by the ability to protect it. The second character is Do. This means the way or the path. You see this in many Japanese martial arts like Judo or Aikido. It signifies that this is not just a collection of techniques, it is a lifelong journey of self-improvement. It's a path you walk every day. Do teaches you that the training never really ends. Every practice, every challenge is a step on this path. It's about developing your character, your discipline, and your spirit. It's a commitment to becoming a better person, not just a better fighter. This is the discipline of the warrior's journey. Finally, we have Ryu, which means style or school. It signifies that this is a specific system of teaching with its own principles and techniques. So, when you put it all together, Wado Ryu translates to the school of the way of harmony. This name is a constant reminder of the art's purpose. It's not the school of destruction or the school of force. It is a path to finding peace through disciplined training. This philosophy guides every block, every strike, and every movement. It turns a physical practice into a profound spiritual journey. In the world of martial arts, there are many different styles. Each has its own strengths, its own philosophy. Think of it like different tools for survival. A knife is good for one thing, an axe for another. Wado Ryu is a unique tool. When you compare it to other popular karate styles like Shotokan or Kyokushin, you start to see what makes it special. Many styles emphasize powerful, direct movements. They focus on meeting force with force. It's like two bighorn sheep clashing horns. It's about being stronger, tougher, and more powerful than your opponent. Wado Ryu takes a different approach. Its strength is not in raw power, but in smart movement. It is a more subtle and evasive art. Instead of blocking a powerful punch head-on, a Wado Ryu practitioner might slip just outside its path. They use body shifting, called Tai Sabaki, to evade the attack and reposition themselves to a more advantageous spot. The goal is to make the opponent's attack miss completely. This requires timing, speed, and a deep understanding of distance. It's about being clever, not just strong. It's the difference between stopping a landslide and simply stepping out of its way. This difference comes from its unique heritage. While most karate styles came directly from Okinawa, Wado Ryu is a hybrid. It blends Okinawan karate with Shindo Yoshin Ryu Jujutsu. This Jujutsu influence is key. Jujutsu is all about throws, joint locks, and grappling. Wado Ryu incorporates these principles. It teaches you to use an attacker's momentum and energy against them. So, instead of just blocking and punching, a Wado practitioner might evade a strike, control the opponent's arm, and execute a throw or a lock. This makes it a more complete and well-rounded system of self-defense. So, while a Shotokan practitioner might focus on developing a powerful, bone-jarring reverse punch from a deep stance, a Wado Ryu practitioner focuses on fluidity and efficiency. The stances in Wado Ryu are generally higher and more natural. This allows for quicker movement and explosive evasion. It's less about being a stone wall and more about being the wind that flows around the wall. This emphasis on evasion, redirection, and the use of jujutsu techniques is what defines Wado Ryu's unique character. It's a different kind of strength, the strength of intelligence and harmony. Every great journey has a leader, a pioneer who forged the path. For Wado Ryu, that leader was Hironori Otsuka. He was a true master, a man of incredible skill and deep vision. Born in 1892, he was not just a fighter, he was a healer. Otsuka was a licensed medical practitioner who specialized in treating martial arts injuries. This gave him a unique understanding of the human body, its strengths and its weaknesses. He didn't just see a target to be struck, he saw anatomy, pressure points, and the delicate mechanics of movement. This dual knowledge shaped his entire approach to martial arts. Otsuka began his martial arts journey at a very young age. By 1921, he had received the highest honor in Shindo Yoshin Ryu Jujutsu, the certificate of Menkyo Kaiden, or full transmission. This meant he was a grandmaster, the successor to the style, but his quest for knowledge was not over. He soon discovered Okinawan karate and began training with some of its greatest masters, including Gichin Funakoshi, the founder of Shotokan. Otsuka was a quick study. He saw the power in karate's strikes but felt it could be more efficient, more fluid, and less punishing on the body. His vision was clear. He wanted to create a martial art that was truly Japanese in spirit. He felt that many karate styles relied too much on pure physical force. His jujutsu background taught him the power of yielding, of redirecting energy. He began to merge the two arts. He modified the hard blocks of karate, making them more flowing. He added the evasive body movements of jujutsu. He integrated throws and joint locks into the system. He wanted a style that was faster, more fluid, and ultimately more practical for self-defense. A style where a smaller person could overcome a larger, stronger attacker. In 1934, Hironori Otsuka officially registered his new style, calling it Wado Ryu. His vision was not just to create an effective fighting system. He wanted to create a path for personal development. He believed that the ultimate goal of Budo, or martial arts, was not to defeat others, but to achieve peace and harmony. He often said that the spirit of martial arts is the spirit of peace. His vision was for Wado Ryu to be a tool to build character, to cultivate a calm and compassionate heart, and to live a life in harmony with the world. This is his enduring legacy. At the heart of Wado Ryu are its techniques. These are the tools you use to survive. But they are not just about raw power. They are about precision, timing, and efficiency. The training focuses on making your body move naturally and quickly. You learn to be light on your feet. The stances are higher than in many other karate styles. This isn't a weakness, it's for mobility. It allows you to explode into motion, to evade and counter in the blink of an eye. In the wild, speed and agility often beat pure strength. Wado Ryu trains you for exactly that. One of the key principles is Nagasu. This means to flow, parry, and move away. Imagine a punch coming towards your face. Instead of a hard, rigid block, you might use a sweeping motion with your arm to guide the punch past you. While you are doing this, your body is already moving offline, out of the danger zone. This single, fluid motion deflects the attack and positions you for a counter-strike. It's incredibly efficient. It uses minimal energy and turns the opponent's aggression into an opportunity for you. It's a beautiful and intelligent way to defend yourself. Then there is the principle of Inasu. This is about dodging, deflecting, and redirecting. This goes a step further than Nagasu. It involves more subtle movements of the upper body and head to evade an attack. Think of a boxer slipping a punch. It's that kind of movement. You might duck under a strike or sway back, just enough for it to miss. At the same time, you are often striking back, and this is what makes Wado Ryu so fast. The block and the counter are often one and the same motion. It's about not wasting a single movement. Every action has a purpose. Finally, we have Noru. This means to ride or get on top of the technique. This comes directly from the Jujutsu influence. It's about blending with your opponent's movement and taking control. If someone pushes you, you don't push back. You go with the push, ride their momentum, and use it to unbalance them for a throw. If they grab you, you don't just try to pull away. You move with the grab, control their posture, and apply a joint lock. These three principles, Nagasu, Inasu, and Noru, are the cornerstones of Wado Ryu movement. They teach you to be smart, fluid, and always in control. You know, an idea, if it's strong enough, will travel. It'll cross oceans and mountains, really. The idea of Wado Ryu, the way of harmony, was simply too powerful to stay only in Japan. After World War II, the world began to open up, and Japanese martial arts masters started to share their knowledge with the world. Hironori Otsuka and his senior students were part of this great movement. They believed that the lessons of Wado Ryu, peace, discipline, and self-improvement, were universal. They weren't just for the Japanese people, but for all people. And so the journey began. The first seeds were planted in Europe and America. Senior instructors from Japan, such as Tatsuo Suzuki, Teruo Kono, and Masafumi Shiomitsu, traveled abroad. They established the first dojos in foreign lands. It was not easy, not by any stretch. They had to overcome language barriers and cultural differences. They had to explain a philosophy that was deeply rooted in Japanese culture to a Western audience. But honestly, the power of the art spoke for itself. People were drawn to Wado Ryu's fluid movements, its practical self-defense, and its deep, peaceful philosophy. The first generation of non-Japanese students was born. These first students became dedicated pioneers themselves. They trained hard, absorbing every lesson they could. They fell in love with the art and its values. After years of dedicated practice, they earned their own black belts. They then took on the responsibility of spreading Wado Ryu even further. They opened their own dojos in their hometowns. in cities and small towns across the globe. They started teaching their own students, passing on the knowledge they had received. This created a chain reaction, a network of Wado Ryu practitioners that grew and expanded across continents. Today, Wado Ryu is practiced by hundreds of thousands of people in countries all over the world. From the United Kingdom to Brazil, from Canada to Australia, you can find dojos dedicated to the way of harmony. The art has evolved slightly in different places, but the core principles of Hironori Otsuka remain the same. The global spread of Wado Ryu is a testament to its founder's vision. He created something more than a fighting style. He created a global community, a family of people united by a shared path of discipline, respect, and the pursuit of harmony. The true power of Wado Ryu isn't found in history books. It's found in the lives of the people who practice it today. It's in the dojo, on a Tuesday night where a young woman gains the confidence to walk taller. It's in the quiet focus of a businessman who finds a release from the stress of his job. These are the modern-day warriors. They're not fighting ancient samurai, they're fighting their own battles, self-doubt, fear, and the challenges of modern life. Wado Ryu gives them the tools they need to win. It's a living, breathing art that changes lives every single day. I once met a woman named Sarah, a nurse who works long, stressful shifts. She started practicing Wado Ryu because she wanted to learn self-defense, but, she found something more. She told me that the practice of kata, the solo forms, became a kind of moving meditation for her. It taught her to quiet her mind, to focus on her breath, and to find a sense of calm right in the middle of chaos. The discipline she learned in the dojo helped her stay centered and composed during emergencies at the hospital. For her, Wado Ryu wasn't about fighting, it was about finding peace. Then there's the story of a young boy named Leo. He was shy and often bullied at school. His parents enrolled him in a Wado Ryu class, hoping it would build his confidence. At first he was timid, but slowly, through patient instruction and the support of his fellow students, he began to change. He learned to stand up straight, to make eye contact, and to speak with a clear voice. He learned that respect is earned not through aggression, but through discipline and self-control. Wado Ryu didn't teach him to be a bully. It taught him how to carry himself with a quiet strength that no bully could touch. These stories are everywhere. There are police officers who use the principles of evasion and control to de-escalate dangerous situations without violence. There are older adults who practice Wado Ryu to maintain their flexibility, balance, and mental sharpness. It becomes a lifelong companion. It adapts to your needs at every stage of life. It's a path for everyone, regardless of age, size, or physical ability. These modern warriors show us that the true value of Wado Ryu is the positive impact it has on your character and your daily life. It builds better people, one practice at a time. In a real survival situation, your mindset is everything. A negative attitude can be more dangerous than a lack of water. The same is true in Wado Ryu. The physical techniques are important, but they're built on a foundation of strong values. This is what separates a martial art from a simple street brawl. Wado Ryu is not just about learning how to fight, it's about learning how not to fight. It's about building a character so strong and a spirit so calm that you carry peace with you wherever you go. The core values of respect, peace, and personal growth are at the very heart of the training. Respect is the first lesson. In the dojo, you bow when you enter and when you leave. You bow to your instructors and to your training partners. This bow isn't a sign of submission. It's a sign of mutual respect and gratitude. You're grateful for the opportunity to learn and for the people who help you on your journey. This practice of respect extends beyond the dojo. It teaches you to respect your opponents, to respect yourself, and to respect the world around you. A true warrior is humble, not arrogant. They understand that there's always more to learn. The pursuit of peace is another core value. This might sound a bit strange for a martial art, but Hironori Otsuka believed that the ability to defend yourself should lead to a more peaceful life. When you're confident in your ability to handle a physical threat, you're less likely to be fearful or aggressive. You can walk away from trouble with your head held high. The goal of Wado Ryu is to win without fighting. The training gives you the skills to protect yourself and others, but it also gives you the wisdom to know that violence is always the last resort. Finally, Wado Ryu is a path of constant self-improvement. The journey to black belt is long and challenging, but a black belt isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter of learning. The goal isn't to be better than the person next to you. The goal is to be better than you were yesterday. This value of personal growth applies to every aspect of your life. It encourages you to be a lifelong learner, to constantly challenge yourself, and to strive for excellence in everything you do. Respect, peace, and self-improvement. These are the true treasures you find on the way of harmony. When you strip away everything else, survival is about one thing: overcoming adversity. It's about facing the impossible and finding a way through. The lessons you learn practicing Wado Ryu are, honestly, lessons for life. They are survival skills for the modern world. The dojo is a laboratory where you learn to deal with pressure, conflict, and failure in a controlled environment. The mindset you build on the training floor is a mindset you can take with you anywhere, to the office, to your family, and to the greatest challenges you will ever face. It's a mindset of calm, resilient, and harmonious strength. The first great lesson is to stay calm under pressure. When an opponent attacks, your first instinct is to panic. Wado Ryu trains you to override that instinct. It teaches you to breathe, to see the attack clearly, and to react with a calm and focused mind. This skill is priceless. When you face a crisis in your life, a difficult project at work, a family emergency, a personal setback, this training kicks in. You learn to stop, breathe, and assess the situation calmly instead of reacting with fear or anger. You become the eye of the storm. Another key lesson is the wisdom of yielding. Our society often tells us to meet force with force, to never back down. Wado Ryu teaches a different kind of strength. It teaches that sometimes the smartest move is to step aside, to yield, and to redirect the energy coming at you. This applies to arguments, to business negotiations, and to any conflict. Instead of stubbornly holding your ground, you learn to listen, to understand the other side's energy, and to find a path of harmony. You don't have to win every battle to win the war. The ultimate lesson of Wado Ryu is that the journey is the reward. It's about the daily practice of becoming a better person. It teaches you to find joy in discipline, strength in humility, and peace in motion. It teaches you that true strength is not about dominating others, but about mastering yourself. The way of harmony is a path you can walk for your entire life. It will make you stronger, safer, and more confident. But more importantly, it will make you a more peaceful, respectful, and resilient human being. And that, truly, is the greatest survival skill of all.